Skiers descend the slopes of a glacier.
Ooh.
It's the off-piste skiing experience many people dream of. There's no ski lift. The only way to get there is by helicopter.
Do you want to have lunch up in the mountains?
Oh,
Can be up here. Yeah.
Up where we do
Yeah,
that dog
please,
sledding?
yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mine is 6.
Wow.
At the end of the day, after a dozen runs, the group thinks about returning. Four minutes of flight later, and they're at their destination. This privileged group heads towards the pontoon of a mega-yacht equipped with a landing platform. We're in Greenland, off Ilulissat, a 14-hour flight from Paris.
Een beetje zachte sneeuw waar je zo een beetje dikke skis doorheen een eigen spoortje maakt. Echt heel relaxed.
Yeah, virgin snow and incredible.
Was it busy? There was a lot of people.
Yeah, almost 4 all the time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dankjewel.
Cheers.
They're here for 5 days, a very exclusive trip. There are 9 of them, and to take care of them, a crew of 30. This is their yacht, 78 meters long, named the Legend. It's what's called an expedition yacht, a boat capable of sailing in the most remote seas. The latest trend is not to go to the Caribbean, but to the polar regions. Even in the far-flung corners of the world, here you can live in extravagant luxury and comfort. A huge wood-paneled dining room, a fireplace that pretends to make fire. 13 cabins worthy of a 5-star hotel. A lounge for cigar lovers. Or for music lovers, a grand piano. The owner of the Legend is Jan Verkerk. He has 3 yachts and is the heir of an important family of Dutch merchants. What he loves most is sailing and sharing his passion with friends.
Simply to feel home. Yeah? And when the people come on board and they put their shoes out and they're going to sit with their feet on the couch, that means they're home. And that's the whole idea from, I think, have a perfect holiday and have a perfect time on the boat. She was built in
Jan has owned luxury mega-yachts for 25 years now.
in Holland. Who is the builder of the boats get bigger, but that's obvious. The boats are about 4 times bigger, 5 times bigger, even 120, 140 meter. So the whole scale is completely different.
For the last 10 years, billionaires have been racing to build the most gigantic yacht. Between Arab sheiks, Russian oligarchs, and American businessmen, the question is who will have the longest boat, the most expensive, the craziest. The most expensive yacht in the world, the Azzam, is 180 meters long and belongs to the Emir of Abu Dhabi. It costs 550 million euros. The Mega-Yacht Owners Club is ultra-private, with its rituals and its secrets.
This is my very good friend, who is the proud owner of this beauty.
This is the lifestyle for the 1%. Not everybody can do this. If you're blessed enough to be able to do it, well, then you're blessed. That's just it.
To design them, the owners call upon the world's greatest designers. The A was designed for a Russian billionaire by Frenchman Philip Stark. To afford one of these giants of the seas, one mustn't be afraid to spend.
A 50-meter boat costs 50 million euros to buy and roughly 6 to 10 million euros to operate per year.
You also need to bankroll a large staff.
Well, we all have a different role on board. So we have one girl who serves the breakfast, one girl who does the cabins, one girl who's in the laundry. It's non-stop all day.
It's a contest to see who will have the most outrageous toys on board, like this personal submarine equipped with advanced technology.
Yeah, we're at 20 meters, 20 meters.
Several millionaires have granted us special access aboard their boats.
Thrill of the competition.
From Dubai to Miami, Greenland to Monaco, an investigation into this over-the-top world. Huge sails swell in the wind. A deck the size of a tennis court. 12 crewmen run in all directions. We're off the coast of Miami aboard one of the world's largest sailing yachts, the Seabaris. This mega yacht is 70 meters long and belongs to this man, American billionaire Bill Dooker. The sea is agitated today, just how he likes it.
It's a competition with nature this time, to take advantage of her and to see how you feel.
This Sunday, he invited some friends on a spontaneous day trip to enjoy his yacht. The staff, in uniform, pamper the guests. A casual selection of sandwiches for lunch. Even if on board, everything costs a small fortune.
A boat like this, when you get finished with china, glasses, towels, and sheets, and things like that, you know, you've spent more than $1 million. I have a joke. If the rest of the world learns what it's like to live on a yacht like this, they're going to bring back the guillotine.
The owner paid the modest sum of 70 million euros for this yacht. After a few hours at sea, the boat returns to its port in Miami, Florida. Bill Dooker lives at the entrance of the harbor in a building nicknamed Billionaires Tower. He owns a triplex of over 2,000 square meters. The apartment looks like a museum. Frank Stella, Valdez, Dubuffet. The great names of contemporary art are omnipresent. On the top floor, the owner has put in a swimming pool. The apartment was valued at 60 million euros. The billionaire is proud that he developed such a project.
You're in the best apartment in the best building in Miami. You have the most spectacular views of Miami, of Fisher Island and the ocean on that side, of Miami Beach and the ocean on this side. I don't know that anybody else would have done this. I don't know that anybody else could have done this. I mean, I think it's a unique apartment. It is, in my view, the best apartment in Miami Beach. It's the best apartment, I think, on the East Coast.
Like many billionaires, Bill Dooker is always surrounded by people. He has a designer, Peter Horilevich, who only works for him.
We could put the gym there.
Together, they designed this apartment and his yacht.
2009, I learned that I had melanoma and that the melanoma had spread to my lymph nodes. You know, you certainly begin to think that life is short. In the day or two after that, I called Peter and I said that I wasn't going to go forward with this apartment or with the boat. And at the end of that week, I said to myself, I can't live like that. I can't, however long I have, I can't live without a plan and a reason to do something special. And so I called him back and I said, forget it, we're going forward with the boat, we're going forward with the apartment.
The billionaire is now cured. He takes great pleasure in gazing at his yacht from his balcony.
I used to joke before the boat got here that it would be great to put the boat right here at the end of the dock. The main mast, which is 73 meters, would come above the space that we're standing on now.
That's phenomenal.
First, Bill Dooker was a business lawyer. After trouble with the American justice system, he had to start again from scratch. He has since made a fortune in computer software.
I enjoy what I do for work. I enjoy what I do for entertainment. I enjoy my friends. And, you know, in every respect, I am the regular guy.
Even when he's not sailing, the owner visits his toy every day. He's welcomed by the captain. Like all the crew, he earns a yearly salary. He makes between 15,000 and 20,000 euros a month. This yacht has a living area of nearly 1,000 square meters, with a living room, a massage area, and a gym. And the Billionaire's cabin. There are 5 other cabins. Like the apartment, the boat is full of works of art, like this fresco inspired by Picasso's masterpiece, Guernica. Bill Dooker is also proud of these 13 storage trunks.
Bill said, what if instead of wood trunks, we did alligator trunks? And I was like, yeah, that could be great.
So how many alligators actually died for?
150 alligators.
Farm-raised alligators.
Yeah.
Farm-raised. We always stress farm-raised. Now, in Florida, there's alligators everywhere. They eat our dogs, so if it were crocodile, it'd feel a little...
Yeah, no. Crocodiles are endangered, but alligators are not. And, you know, it really is this beautiful thing.
So all the trunks are...
Today, Bill Dooker invited some friends to visit his yacht.
How you doing?
So, you just get here?
David Boyce and his wife, Mary.
It took a while to get up all the stairs. Hey, good to see you.
Boyce is one of the biggest lawyers in the U.S. The couple has their own small yacht.
It's a one-of-a-kind. I've never seen anything like it. And I've been on 20 Perinis over the years.
Whenever Mary climbs aboard a yacht for the first time, she carries out a rather unusual ritual, climbing the mast.
She's going to go up the bosun chair. Up the bosun chair all the way to the top of the mast.
How do you feel about that?
Well, she's done it before. I think she's crazy. Okay, but
the good news is my lawyer's here.
A little cocktail for courage. 66-year-old Mary is not faint-hearted.
When you do this, you feel like a bird. You're weightless, you're very high, and you see the world in a very different way, the way a bird does.
it's a long way up there.
First spreader, and then we're going to put you both up with.
Okay, so you want me near the...
A ship's boy is sent up first. And then it's time for her 73-meter ascent.
As fast as you want.
Go, sweetheart. I've seen her do this so many times. I never get used to it.
The whole adventure lasted less than 15 minutes.
Can I buy you a drink?
Yeah, right, yeah. I'm getting better at this.
Yeah, you are.
That same evening, Bill Dooker organizes a cocktail party. He wants to show how proud he is of his mega yacht.
You should be sorry.
For him, the boat is above all a visible sign of wealth.
What's nice about it is all these people can enjoy themselves. They're all very accomplished lawyers. They can let their hair down, they can enjoy each other, they can have a good time, and they can see something that they don't normally see. This is an opportunity for them to see a piece of art.
And it makes you happy.
Absolutely makes me happy.
Bill Dooker has big plans for his new boat. In a few weeks, he's planning to take it to the Mediterranean. to Monaco, on the coast of the Mediterranean. The small principality is home to the world's largest concentration of billionaires. It's also the rallying point for mega yachts. The Norwegian Espen Oeno has set up his offices in this yachting capital. He's a highly requested naval architect and speaker of 5 languages.
We're lucky to have our office right here on the harbour, with the boats just in front. Due south. Boats as far as the eye can see. There is a concentration of yachts here, of course, but also yachting professionals. There are 300 companies here that are related to yachting. Come with me. Here we're in the design office, where everyone is working on different projects.
Espen Oeno designs ships that often cost several hundred million euros. He employs about 20 engineers and designers. What started his career was this boat, the Octopus, the first mega yacht in history. A 126-meter boat built in 2003 that belongs to the billionaire Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft. A ship equipped with 3 submarines and 2 helicopter landing pads. More recently, Espen Oeno built the Dilbar. 15,500 tons or 40 Airbus A380s. Here are some pictures of its construction. "90 crew members are needed to navigate it. It belongs to a Russian billionaire." Espen Oeno always starts a yacht with a draft, a few strokes of pencil on paper. It's a bit like haute couture.
We start with a general plan for the boat, which I do by hand, and then from that we transpose it into 2D on the computer and then in 3D. Everything comes together like a puzzle. It takes between 3 to 5 years to complete a project, from the first meeting with the client to delivery of the boat.
Espen Oeno is a little like the Karl Lagerfeld of yachting, a mix of audacity and classicism beloved by the press.
Do you still work to bring in customers?
No. They come on their own. We don't even have a website. It's a small world with a lot of word of mouth. It's a pyramid. The higher you are in the pyramid, the less people there are, and the more they know each other.
In a week, the designer has to attend one of the world's largest yachting shows. Not far away in Monaco, Sabrina Monteleone is also preparing for the same show.
Did you prepare the plates? The leather samples?
She sells accessories and furniture for luxury yachts. Her brand is simply called Sabrina Monte Carlo.
If you take a boat and turn it over, then we do everything that would fall. Everything that moves on a boat, from the teaspoon to the sofa to the curtains and so on.
After a career in pret-a-porter, she switched to luxury decoration 21 years ago. Today, she knows all the codes.
It's the men who choose. It's funny because in the home, it's the women. But boats are very masculine, and 80% of our clients are men. Because a boat is very expensive, it's a lot of money. They need control over it. It's their baby. They're the ones who decide, and it's so much easier that way. So much easier.
Off to Dubai, on the shores of the Arabian-Persian Gulf, the New York of the Middle East, where we find the Norwegian designer Espen Oeno.
I can't because I have a client meeting in Captain Antibes on Thursday, 5 o'clock. I'd love to, but unfortunately I can't. I'm flying to London on Thursday nights at 20-something, and then I'm flying to Geneva in the afternoon. We could have a late lunch in London, perhaps, on Friday, if he's in London on Friday. All right, thanks. Get back to you. Bye. 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 Pardon.
Sorry, that was a broker who wants to organise an appointment with a client. It's always the same. Travels, things to do. He's there and I'm here. When I'm there, he's here.
He's here for only 24 hours, participating in an unmissable event in the yachting world. The Emirate of Dubai is the Mecca for mega yachts in the Middle East. The boat show has been held here for 25 years, one of the largest boat gatherings in the world. It's no coincidence. Half the world's largest yachts belong to the wealthy Arabs of the Persian Gulf. Each year, the Emir of Dubai himself, Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum, honors the event with his presence, accompanied by his court and his bodyguards.
This is the aft deck.
Espinoeno does not have a stand. He uses one of his latest creations, this boat, the Silver Fast, for publicity.
When you sit over here, like this, you can see the surface of the sea. Nautical shows are opportunities to show our know-how. And we're fortunate today to have one of our boats in the fair. It's not always the case, because the bigger the boats are, the more private they are. People don't really want to show them in a fair, because it's their home after all.
This boat belongs to a German billionaire who wants to resell it. Its price, 80 million euros. With a 7,000 horsepower engine, it can go up to 25 knots, 50 kilometers an hour. It is one of the most powerful in the world, one of the most luxurious as well. According to the naval architect, it's designed for a new type of client. Is the myth of the old pot-bellied billionaire outdated?
For 10 years now, we've been making more contemporary boats that reflect the fact that the ship owners are getting younger. People make money earlier and earlier, it seems. The average age of a ship owner has fallen considerably. When I started 30 years ago, the owners were all at least 60 years old. Today we have clients who are 30, 40 years old.
At sunset, the visitors increase.
You see, the boat has a totally different atmosphere now, with the lights, the music.
That's good, yeah? And you? All good?
Each of these men is a potential customer. For Espinoeno, the goal is to spark their interest. Now he's putting on his show for this rich Emirati.
We're having a cool boat that is launching in April. A really cool one, you'll see.
I will see it.
Mid-April.
I will see it.
Watch out. I can't talk about it, but I always do.
Good luck.
Is that somebody you know very well?
Yes. Hello. Yes.
The show is coming alive. The music, the lights. Here, it's all about nightlife.
Before leaving again the next morning, Espinoeno has an important appointment.
Hi, Edward, how are you? Misha, I brought you some friends. Come on, come on.
Michael Breyman is the sales manager of the world's most prestigious shipyard, a company located in Bremen in northern Germany. 1 out of 3 mega yachts comes from this yard. Images filmed inside are rare. As with all private yachts, secrecy is essential.
I don't know how many boats we've done together.
Don't tell everyone.
More than 20, let's say.
I have to talk to you.
We're going to talk about serious things, so I have to remove my microphone.
You have a microphone.
Yes.
Why do you have to remove the microphone?
Because we're going to talk about serious things.
Serious things.
In this world, as soon as one speaks of customers or prices, lips are sealed. In Dubai, on the pontoons, you talk about power, hull, design. But these ships also have to be decorated. And that's the job of Sabrina Monteleone, the Monacan decorator. Here, she's in her element.
Hi. Miss Sabrina from Monaco.
From Monaco. I know you. Oh. I came already on board many years.
No wonder.
Yes.
Beautiful girl, that's why. That's why. Monte Carlo.
Yes.
This man is a Saudi billionaire who owns one of the biggest yachts in the world.
This gentleman is the owner of the boat Lady Moura, which is docked in Monaco all year long, but now I think it's in a refit in a German shipyard.
His ship, the Lady Moura, measures 105 meters, one of the first mega-yachts in the world. It was launched in 1990. The owner, Sir Al Rashid, is an influential advisor to the Saudi royal family, with a fortune estimated at several billion euros. She's going to take good care of him.
So you are boatless now. We are missing the boat on the bay in Monaco. It's really strange without your boat, you know?
Yeah. Brand new one.
You know, your boat is a part of Monaco, of the port.
There is a stamp.
She's there, exactly.
The prince put a stamp.
Exactly.
Lady Moura.
Here's the stamp. It was printed in 2013 by the Principality of Monaco. This morning, Sabrina Monteleone is expecting an important client.
My Kuwaiti man is lost. The problem is he's on the other side. I don't understand what happened. He's been circling all around. Oh, but he'll get here eventually. This is a client who regularly comes to Monaco, and he saw that I'm here, so he absolutely wants to visit the boat, and now he's lost. He's a good customer. He's been trying to find the boat show for an hour and a half, so I don't understand.
After an hour, an assistant finally locates him.
I have him here with me. Ah, Michelle's found him. Perfect. We found him.
Finally, you made it. But the voyage was here.
Yeah, it's
very easy.
He don't know where it is.
The man wearing the cap made a special trip from Kuwait, a 2-hour flight, to buy furniture from her. The young woman has set up her showroom on one of the yachts in the show.
Everything you can see, there are our items. Yeah. Every single piece on this boat. Okay, so you remember that you have the same at home, huh? We send you something like this color for sure,
but,
because you love it.
I make a new order. I want to make a new order.
Yes, yeah. Okay. We will sit then, and then we will see. Here's what we... Smell all the furniture.
Don't let his casual look fool you. He belongs to a very wealthy Kuwaiti family.
He comes every season and buys, non-stop. Throughout the year, I send him things, then he sends me photos, and then I send. Now he wants to order more. I don't know what yet. But he's a very nice man. He got lost, but he's very nice. It'll be all right. Where is he?
Ooh.
Here he is.
So what do you think? Not bad, huh?
No, it's nice.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cool, huh? Okay. How many of them?
I don't know. Maybe I take one
pair. Well, a pair.
Yeah.
You have this color already.
Yes.
So maybe we can take
two
the same.
Two or three of. It's matching. 2 colors. White with this.
Yes.
I send you the picture. A house, a chalet, and a boat, everything. That's why I like to work with Sabrina, and she have top things.
And it's good because every year we see each other, and it's a very...
I buy from your shop.
You buy,
yeah.
You come, and you know what is nice? When you come, you say, okay, I want this and this and this and this and this. So it's quite good to... It's quite fun.
Parasols, sofas, armchairs. In a few minutes, the sheikh has placed an order for more than 200,000 euros. The decorator's time has not been wasted.
He's a very nice customer. It's great that he's happy, and he's always happy. He always sends me photos with WhatsApp. What I always say is that if the client is happy, I'm happy.
Alex is 36 years old. He's not a billionaire. He doesn't own a yacht, and yet everyone knows him here.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So you're the yacht guy, huh? I never met you.
I seen you with the boys.
He's staying out of trouble.
Busy show?
Yeah, it sounds like you've been busy.
Oh, man, we got... I'm doing great. And yourself?
Very good, very good.
Good. Good. Just sent your request.
Yes.
He's the yacht guy. I know from Instagram. He's very famous.
In fact, Alex, known as the yacht guy, is a social media star. Born in Brooklyn, for the last 2 years he's been making a living from his passion for boats. He has almost 1 million followers on Instagram and regularly posts pictures that make you dream. He also makes videos of yachts. He travels the world invited by brands to do promotion. He's what's called an influencer.
So I'm here thanks to Dibs, the Dubai International Boat Show, who has brought me in all the way from Boston to come and bring exposure to the show. I'm selling exposure. The majority of the people that follow are probably dreamers, right? And probably young kids. But if 1% of 1 million people were potential clients, that's still a huge number.
So they actually pay you. This is how you earn.
This is how I earn my living. This is exactly how I earn my living. And it's not a bad living. I mean, it's great. I mean, how often you get to travel the world, you know, visit all these amazing places, spend time on board yachts, and get paid for it.
This morning he has a meeting with Mahmoud, the sales manager of an Emirates yacht builder.
Type it in because you have to say it out loud. All right, well, I've got to go on board and do my thing.
Okay.
Which boat do you want me to show on Facebook?
The 100.
The 100.
You haven't done much on the 100, right?
And we are now live. What's up, everybody? We are live from the Dubai International Boat Show. So we are going to take a tour on the Majesty 100. It's one of their newest lines. They just launched it. And I am here with Mahmoud, one of the big guys here. He's going to give us a tour and walk us through the boat.
Right,
That sound good?
Let's do that.
Let's do it. I'll spin you guys around and we're going to follow Mahmoud. Mahmoud? So when was this launched?
For a live 15-minute visit on Instagram, Alex bills nearly 3,000 euros. And the miracle of social networks, the results are immediate.
2,100 viewers, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Well done. Well done.
So,
charge your phone.
It's charging. Do you want me to catch back up with you? I want to go and do a whole full photo shoot of this boat.
Okay.
And then I want to post it on Facebook. Okay. And then I'll catch you and we'll do another one.
All right. Okay.
All right?
No
Sounds
problem.
good.
Take your time, Sam.
Perfect. So now I get to do it all over again for Facebook. So this is the problem. This is the thing. So everybody thinks, oh, you got such a great life. You know, you're out there just hanging out. I'm not. I'll get on a boat and I have to spend time on the boat, right? So I have to go through and take photos for one social media thing. And then I got to go through and take photos for the next social media thing. So
this is where you're going to work.
This is work.
Alex will probably never have enough to buy his own mega yacht. But no matter. What he enjoys is being part of this little world.
So this is the lifestyle for the 1%. Not everybody can do this. And if you're blessed enough to be able to do it, well, then you're blessed. That's just it.
At nightfall, Dubai is transformed. The yacht guy is invited on one of the largest boats in the Emirates.
How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. They call me Alex, the yacht guy. Oh. Supposed to be arriving today with 2 guys.
Oh, yeah.
They're good?
Nice.
We're good to go?
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
All right, so we are here, coming on board. Check it out, this thing's pretty crazy. It's supposed to be one of the biggest party boats here in all of the UAE. You know, it is huge. We'll take you around.
Ilona, the owner's Russian wife, will give him a tour of this huge yacht, the Lotus. specially constructed for parties.
We're on board Lotus. It's got to be the largest barge in all of Dubai, right?
Yeah. It's
Great.
biggest in Dubai.
Insane.
1,000 people.
1,000 people. Wow. This is probably the biggest one in the world then.
Yeah.
In the middle of the city. These guys take party barge to another level.
In Dubai, alcohol consumption is prohibited, with some exceptions. This party boat has a special license, so it's open bar and party on the water every weekend. One last selfie and his workday is over. Alex leaves the yacht before setting out for a mini cruise in the middle of the skyscrapers.
Captain, is it very difficult to move this boat? Very difficult?
It's because big is #1 in Persian Gulf.
Even when you've traveled on all the seas across the world, navigation in the heart of Dubai holds some surprises. Like when this boat goes under a bridge.
Like people, you know.
Wow, Captain! Wow, Captain! Captain! Whoa! Whoa! Captain! 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 Que Dieu vous protège!
For 1 week, the world's biggest yachts have been docked at the foot of these buildings, before returning to their favorite destinations, the Caribbean and the Mediterranean. Back to Monaco. In the bay off the Principality, we find the Seabaris of the American billionaire Bill Dooker. He made a special trip from the United States to attend a social event.
You guys didn't know I had paparazzi, did you?
Off to the port of Monaco. For the occasion, he takes out his 900,000 euro dinghy.
Here. Okay.
When he arrives on the dock, he's welcomed by an old acquaintance, the director of the Yacht Club of Monaco, Bernard D'Alessandri.
Good.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, ready for the second?
This is the Commodore of the Monaco Yacht Club.
No, I'm not the Commodore, but
No.
I'm Secretary General.
Secretary General, same thing.
I do it.
He wants to show the American billionaire a rare item, the Twiga, a century-old sailboat. It was a wreck when it was purchased by Albert of Monaco himself, who completely restored it in precious wood. It's the height of refinement and one of the prides of this very private yacht club.
But the selection process in the yacht club is quite hard, or it's...
Yes, it's quite hard. We have very long waiting list. Yeah.
Like for months, years?
Minimum is two years.
Well, thank you. This was a treat.
You don't have to own a yacht to be a member of the club. On the other hand, you need 2 sponsors in the annual fees. According to our sources, they're 9,000 euros. This gentleman's club also includes some women. Like this Italian lady, a lawyer from Milan, Paula Trifuro.
I'm pleased to welcome Paula.
Today, the Yacht Club is giving her a special honor on the occasion of the inauguration of her new yacht. Here it is. It's docked right in front of the club. It cost a modest sum of 30 million euros. It measures 33 meters. Here, it's a small model.
Ciao, Bill.
Ciao.
So happy to have you. Ciao, dear.
Bill is the boat's unofficial godfather.
Grazie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is my very good friend, who is the proud owner of this beauty.
This is all carbon and titanium, as my friend told me about Titan. It was quite a nice adventure, but also a hard adventure. But anyway, we are here happy and proud.
Good. Oh, nice.
The lawyer invited friends from all over the world for the ship's inauguration. And like with a new house, a tour of the property is a must.
So
let's go.
Let's go and see your galley. We have
My
to
galley is there is everything is a small.
Okay.
Everything organized.
Okay.
And a lot of space down. A cave for wines. The fridge for the day from Sub-Zero.
To continue the celebration, Bill Dooker had an idea. Invite some of Paula's friends to a cocktail party, this time on his yacht.
Welcome on board.
Thank you very much.
You know, Victoria.
Sorry. I'd love to give you a tour, but maybe first it's appropriate to start with a toast.
Absolutely.
For our...
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
You have to.
Make sure you have a champagne, though.
Hey, viva.
Hip, hip, hurrah! Big fan.
Hip, hip, hurrah.
E viva Billy. This.
For the American billionaire, it's above all a chance to display the size and grandeur of his boat.
It's light, and I like the softness of the
You like the softness of the
Yes. Alligators.
Yes. And not the lion.
Obviously, the alligator trunks get a special mention, as does his painting from New York.
This is a street artist in New York called Ron English, who's the most famous of the street artists in New York.
The billionaire can't resist the pleasure of showing off his fortune.
So I have an apartment in New York, I have an apartment in Miami, and an apartment in Rome.
In Rome?
New York, Miami, but I have a house in Rome too. New York, Miami, mostly. I bought an apartment in Rome. Now I'm resident in Miami Beach, but I have an apartment in New York as well. And I have a house upstate New York, and then I have an apartment in Rome too.
The cocktail does not last more than an hour. The guests leave before nightfall. Bill Dooker acquired his boat barely 6 months ago. He's already put it up for sale for 90 million euros and begun building a bigger one. We join up again with the Dutch group who are having a dream vacation in Greenland.
I wanted to do this once in my life, so it's on my bucket list.
The advantage of the expedition yachts like the Legend is that they allow access to unique experiences in hard-to-reach locales around the world. The yacht is anchored for the day in a fjord. The water temperature is only 2 degrees. It won't deter the friends of Jan, the Dutch owner.
Jan, I hope you're coming with us.
No, I've done it many times. I'll just watch you.
Ah, great weather. Great weather.
Robert, de ademen.
Whoa. Cold.
Oh, why not? Oké.
Lekker. Ja, je houdt het wel vol.
Kijk dan, onder water.
After the swim, a dip in the 47-degree jacuzzi and a drink to warm up.
Proost.
This evening, the mega-yacht is moored off the small port of Ilulissat. At this latitude, during the summer, the sun never sets. This stopover is the occasion for a shift change for the crew.
Yes.
Captain Albert, in his beautiful uniform, will return to Holland for vacation after spending 6 months on the yacht. He's turning the wheel over to Captain Koster. Both are paid around 15,000 euros per month.
All the information you need is in the computer. Make sure you make a copy every day. You will need it in due time.
So we are telling everything about all the instruments, how they work, what the malfunctions are.
Just the handover of the operational state of the complete bridge. I haven't been on board for a long time, so this is what has happened for the last few months, and this is the status now.
I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to change and then I'm leaving the vessel. Cheers. Hoeveel is deze aan je gegeven?
I forgot to give you this.
South Africa, the Philippines, the Ukraine, the Netherlands, Lithuania. The crew includes a half-dozen different nationalities, as is often the case on these mega yachts.
Lisa, all the best, eh? Take care. Going to be all right, yeah?
Hey, dankjewel.
Ja, tot ziens.
Great.
En
Ik ga met je mee.
Ja.
Ja?
Ik heb mijn koffertje, staat hier.
Is al geregeld.
Zie je allemaal. Bye bye.
Bye, Captain. Safe trips. Bye.
Why are you crying?
Because the captain is leaving.
He's an awesome guy.
He is.
The small port is not far.
No GPS. We will try to find you out on the radar. You have to put a stick upside.
See you land.
Oh, you're there? Yeah.
Bye, Captain.
When casting off that night, one can understand the difficulty in navigating this mega yacht. A thick fog has arrived. The fishermen hurry to get back to port. They must leave immediately to avoid getting stuck in the ice for several days. Jan, the owner, decides to take control of the ship himself. The problem is that he'll need to navigate by sight.
20 meters to come.
You can advance 20 meters, then you can easily go to port.
2 crewmen were dispatched to the bow of the ship.
We're reporting distances now to the bridge, so the visibility is a little bit hard now. So if you give the right distances, they can make the turn. So all looks pretty clear ahead of us, so it's good.
The ice on the surface isn't what it appears to be. Underwater, it might have the height of a 15-story building.
Keep turning, it's okay.
They could rip the hull off the ship. Therefore, it's necessary to navigate with extreme precision.
How many meters?
The piece on the starboard side passed clear now with more than 10 meters. That's on the port side. And the visibility, just over 100 meters.
Just over 100 meters.
Jan, the owner, is still at the wheel, under the captain's supervision. And finally, after 4 hours of zigzagging between icebergs, the sailing becomes smooth again and the sun reappears. Everyone is relieved.
I think this is for everybody who likes this. This is a nautical. It's very, very interesting to do this. And very nice. I will go in the jacuzzi very soon. Very, very soon.
Jan's latest pride and joy can be found in the hold of the ship. It's become a must-have accessory on these expedition yachts. A mini submarine. Today, the son of one of the guests will take the test for a license to navigate this machine.
Turn it on to see?
Yep.
Yes, it's okay.
The owner even brought in an instructor, Arthur, from the Netherlands, so he could take his test.
Yeah. Good. It's completely different than just scuba diving, just sitting inside and you're comfortable. This is around 2.5 million euros.
Just taking the submarine out of the hold and putting it in the water takes no fewer than 6 people. The machine is operated by 4 propellers and can descend to 3,000 meters deep.
That's good.
Com check, please.
Loud and clear. How do you read me?
Out and clear. You're going to close your hatch?
Diving can begin. However, once underwater, it's a bit disappointing. We're far from the crystal clear waters of the Caribbean.
Clear. We're now at 5 meters. Visibility is really, really poor here. My lights. Is it a plant or I think it's here. Just a rock.
The instructor checks that the young man can master the vehicle.
Anyway, you're not able to build up any pressure. Check if your pressure relief is open or not. Which one is there? What falls? That's the one. Above the gauge here.
He's passed the test with flying colors. On the surface, a surprise awaits. A glass of champagne with his parents to celebrate. Last stop off the tiny village of Sissimut. To impress his friends, Jan has just decided to give them a barbecue lunch.
Spoon in the other one.
It's Marilyn, the head hostess, who has to manage the last-minute organization.
Napkins, water. I've got water. Okay, a lighter. Okay.
Luckily, the chef is used to his boss's whims. They have everything they need for a barbecue. Lunch should start soon, but nothing is ready. Marilyn is running in all directions.
Sukon, Marilyn.
Marilyn is South African. She speaks 4 languages.
Can we have a bread knife? I'm coming to fetch it. Clemens, Marilyn. Romella, do you have a bread knife? Clemens, Marilyn.
The 30 members of the crew communicate on the same channel, and sometimes it's a bit chaotic.
Could you please meet them at, en fait, il y a toute l'équipe.
The whole team is on the same channel.
Voilà. Là, en ce moment,
Right now they're talking, blah, 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 jet skis, ship, captain. So you have to talk as little as possible.
moins possible, en fait. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Anything else?
You want to ask for the plates? Hot plates?
Hot plates. No, I need to do that.
Okay.
Soon everything is ready for the barbecue. The guests are in the lounge. One problem, the owner Jan had a last-minute urge. We planned to eat around 6 p.m., but the boss decided to go diving. This is what we call standby. We wait. And as long as he's not here, we won't start the party. It's the boss, and he's with his friends. So the right thing to do is celebrate together. After waiting for over 30 minutes, Marilyn learns by radio that the boss is on his way back. Now, time to get moving.
It's all about communication. We'll be here in 2 minutes. Everyone knows what to do. If there's no communication, he comes and there's no towel. If we're doing a barbecue, he gets here and there's nothing ready for him. So working as a team is important.
Welcome back.
Thank you. We have 2 hats now.
Yeah. Here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
How was the dive?
Nice. Guys, it's cold. It was a long time driving.
Having patiently waited for the owner, guests can finally start eating. An ultimate luxury on a yacht in Greenland. They can dine on the terrace.
Blanket for you, sir?
Yeah, it will. Thank you.
Cheers! Well done. And enjoy. On apprécie aussi le fait que
We understand that the clients enjoy the cold and eating a barbecue outside when it's 4 degrees out there. That is absolute luxury.
This dream vacation is not within reach for everyone. When he's not inviting his friends aboard, the owner of the Legend rents the boat for 800,000 euros per week, all included.